Righto, so Saturday morning, we are at Benaraby Dragway. I've just jacked it up. I've gone through and I've retensioned both of these, and I've put a third one on. Then we lost our slapper bars. I fixed the handbrake because I didn't realise when that little cable on the bottom was meant to go around through a little loop. So I fixed them. Yeah, so it ties it down, pressures are done, and let's have a look at this AFR gauge. So there she is, chugging away. Oh, it's a bit hard to read on the GoPro, but anyways, as you can tell, my fuel gauge doesn't do anything. I think I've got somewhere between 30 and 50 litres in there, but I think the sender unit in the tank's non-functioning. Plenty of oil pressure. Yeah, so I only just started her up. So, alternators. Actually, we're going to disconnect that power steering while we're thinking of it, eh? Okay, let's get the power steering disconnected. Wonder if I can undo it easier than last time, because last time, you remember me sitting there, that was at, down at Willowbank. I was struggling with that. So, yeah, I think we're, as an overall, we're set and ready to go. One-handed, straight up. Look at me go, I win. Alright, I'll get this thing down off the jacks. I'll go do my scrutineering. Oh, and so I'm going to mix things up a little today. We have a couple of mounts. I'm going to mount my GoPro to my helmet instead. So I've got to figure out which way it's got to go in there, so that way you're looking at things correctly in the world. Alright, let's get the mount on. I'll go get scrutineering done. I'll see you when I come back. Alright, I'm here staging for round 1 Qually. We've put 200 more RPM at it, and I've pushed the shift light up 200 RPM. Testing the boundaries of friendship. That's 6,900 RPM on a stock bottom end. Stock rod bolts. Let's see what she does. Let's see what she does. So hopefully giving it an extra couple hundred RPM on the shift, especially through second, third, it really bogs down. It might even give you a bit better into fourth, but we will find out very soon, very, very soon. Other than that, that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. All right, see you at burnout box. GoPro will be looking at my suspension. Now we don't have slapper bars. See what she does. See if we have some mad axle tramp or we don't. All right, burnout, run, Qually 1, done. Oh, axle tramp straight up.
AussieDoug in the SupaTroopsta. Let's bring it on.
It looks like the Skyline's going to take the win and run through 13.410 at 98. A 14.086 at 95 for Doug in the Troopy.
Righto, so I thought it was faster than it was. I felt like it was a 13. It was a 14.086. So nearly a 14 flat, which is pretty good for a warm day. And I left super light because I felt that axle tramp off on the burnout. 19, but basically a 2.0, basically a 2 flat, 1997 60 foot, so that's pretty damn slow. And then I did a 890, well, basically a 9-second 8th mile at 78 mile an hour, and then a 14.0 at 95.89 mile an hour over the line. So it didn't do too bad. So let's hit a bit harder on the next launch and see if we can get to a 1.8 60 foot. If we can get a 1.8 60 foot, we should be back in the 13 somewhere. So it's just trying to get repetitive. That's what we need to be, repetitive. It's just, we've struggled with that this year. All right, back out for the next round. Alright, so big downtime between rounds there, between the first and second round of Qually. Huge oil down, went from the start line to the return road. I think every bit of trans fluid came out of mate's car, and then it started leaking oil, engine oil after that. I don't think there was anything left in it by the time we got to the other end. Holy crap, it took us 3 hours to clean it. I'm stuffed, I need to sleep. But anyway, that's not going to happen. Round 2, incoming. So rolling in for round 2 Qually. I have no idea what the AFR is doing because I can't see it. And the one guy's got a laptop that I know of. He doesn't have the right codecs to play GoPro videos. Alright, let's see where we go. Definitely got axle tramp. Holy what? Yeah, that's coming up there everywhere. Definitely got axle tramp. No two ways around that. Alrighty, let's go back and I don't know. Can you see on there? What's that? A 13.95? I think it was. Alright. Pretty old 14 again. Alrighty, let's go have a look.
And Doug on straight 13.92 with a 2 at 96, a 14.484 at 97 for Lee.
Round 2 Qually done. So we did a 199 60 foot again on a 0.287 reaction time, 866 to the 8th at 79 mile an hour, which is pretty much exactly the same as last time, a little bit slower. Oh no, wrong line. 1 mile an hour faster, sorry, across at the 8th mile. And we're back in the 13. We got a 13.922. Hold on, yes, that's me, at 96 mile an hour. So mile an hour's up there with our best, with a crap 60 foot. So we could potentially get, if we could get that 60 foot back, we'd be doing great. So we're in the 13s. Can't be upset with a 13. Don't know if I told you, but that axle tramp was pretty bad. It was not pleasant. So we're going to be launching a lot softer than our previous run, like round 1 launch sort of side. But hey, we go up, we'll have a hit, see how we go. Round 3 Qually, incoming.
WRX. It looks like Dougie might have the win there down the deep end, and he does it for 265 at 95.
Righto, round 3 quali's done and dusted. Didn't do a burnout again because we're stuck in the rut now. That's a life we're living for a while. But it axle trans, as you saw, and a 2, 1, 3, 60 foot. So that's horrendous 60 foot, but I think it's just until I get some slapper bars. 2, 1, 2 is about 60 foot somewhere, I'll be happy. Ran through the quarter at a 14.265 at 95 mile an hour. So mile an hour's there, losing it all at the front half. So until we get slapper bars, I'm thinking we're going to dial in a 14.1. Am I getting a nod behind the screen? 14.1? Sure, we got a sure. Okay, 14.1 is what we're going to dial in for now. Night cools down, we might drop it to a 14. But 14.1 it is. Righto, so we're just line up lane and race 1, round 1 racing. Yes, that's what we're doing, racing. 14.1. That's what we locked in. Let's see how we go. Giving up on any undercar footage now. Everything else will be on the front. Looking at probably that way because all the faster dudes get the pick of the lanes and they're on the right hand lane. So I get this fella, then I get that one, then I get that one, or I don't know. You can't see them because you're only looking at me because I'm not running the dual cameras today. Something I'm going to have to look at is getting some tramp rods because axle bar, cal tracks, slapper bars, whatever you want to call them. It's what I need. I'm going to have to probably buy some, make some. We got to figure it out. All right, see you in the burnout box.
SupaTroopsta with a 350 Chevy 1410. Out of crowd. On the damn it. Oh, I forgot to hit record on the frickin' draggy. So no draggy footage for that one and I lost. So I'm hopeless with that. Anyways, let's go check the time slip. Righto, round 1 racing. I lost. Wait for it though. Okay, so tree was up there with the best for the weekend. A 187 on the tree, a 2060 foot, which is what I was expecting. Did a 9.1 to the 8th at 78 mile an hour. Went across the line at a 14.23 at 91. I got on the brakes, right? So about 4 mile an hour short over the line. I lost by 0.006 of a second. 0.006. That's like my thickness of my glasses at 100 mile an hour. Like, that's ridiculous. Anyway, round 1 loss. Let's see if we can do better in round 2. Righto, so I don't know if you can hear it. I'm gonna put my dumpers off just because I could, and I figured why not. Right, I remembered to hit record this time at least. So that's good.
I don't know how much, you can't see on the draggy because I don't have my glasses on. Anyways, let's go back, look at the time slip and see how bad I just did. Ridiculous, that's 2 losses. Ugh.
AussieDoug with an 074 reaction to an 082 from Qually. And Doug breaks out at 14.08.
Racing, hold on, losing junior bikes. I lost again. Having a winning streak lately. I mean a losing streak. I'm winning at losing. Alright, on the tree, I did a 0.74. Best tree of the weekend. Actually, his tree wasn't much behind you, you did 0.82, so 2.060 foot, as per normal. 78 mile an hour for the 8th mile. Ran through at a 14.082 at 94 mile an hour. So I only just backed off a little bit at the end. So best, could have been basically the best run of the night, and I lost. So we'll just make it a 14 flat for the next one and see how we go.
But we're having fun.
Had a heap of fun. This has been good. Righto, rolling up for last round of racing. Wound it back to a 14 flat just to see if we can actually, we're trying to win one race. Just one. I'm just sitting here trying to block that bright light in your eyeballs so that way you can actually see me. We're up against old mate that's, I think he's dialing a 13 flat, so see how we go.
Up against AussieDoug in the Troopsta. Looks like that might be another dip for AussieDoug.
When we go back to the pits, I've got something to show you. That's all I'm going to say after that. That's, it's a new one. It's a new one. Righto, as I said, something new. Have a look right here. My axle is not in my hub.
Did I tell you to check those?
So, all my dowel pins sheared off, all my bolts sheared off. I got down the deep end, and it was sitting about there like that. So, that'll probably do it.
What have we learned from tonight?
Don't listen to my wife about breaking over the line.
Listen to your wife. But
anyway,
you've had fun.
It's been a great weekend. I've had a ball. That's a minor fix. It's nothing major. That's pretty easy to do. So we'll get that. I have to try and fix it before I can drive home, obviously. So, yeah. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Drop some comments. Like, share, subscribe, watch all my other videos, but most importantly, drop some comments and share it, because we need some traction. Get it out there for me, please.
You're not getting traction with that.
No, that's not giving me traction. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Just thought I'd give you a quick little update. This is my repair to get me home. See my true dragon drive. better than my 10mm dowels. I'll pump the tyres up, drive it home. I'll show you the axle in just a sec. So jammed the cloth all the way in. Okay. On Troopy hub. So axle. I'll probably drop it. It's absolutely perfect. There's a couple little marks on the end maybe, but look pretty standard to me. I've got to chuck my dumper pipe cover thingies back on. So I don't think you've ever seen them. That's the old dumpers. This is a straight 3-inch hole from the headers straight down there, 3-inch hole. Alright, see you on the next one.